because someone was wanting this, and there's a previous one that I didn't do yet. We're going to talk about the rise and fall of ABC Kids. Well, it's not really a good tale, actually, and we have to start from the beginning because it's a good idea to start from the beginning. So, we have to start first. Let me just look to make sure what's going on. Of course, I'm getting most of this from Wikipedia because, well, if you believe it or not, I think I only watched one Saturday morning like 2 times. That's it, 2 times. Looking at one Saturday morning, it's like they didn't have the stuff to actually keep me around. Not at all. Not at all. It was Fox Kids and Kids WB. One Saturday morning, that was like the third one to actually choose. Sorry for those who actually are out there being like, oh my gosh, blasphemy, you bastard. It's like, sorry. Anyways, first things first is one Saturday morning. So one Saturday morning actually started in 1996 after Walt Disney purchased ABC, or at least ABC conglomerate parent, which who gives a crap. And then after that, let's see, it looks like someone actually joined Disney after leaving Warner Brothers Animation, and yep, this guy in particular, Peter Hastings, had to go against Fox Kids and Kids WB. So he also was the one who was responsible to put shows on weekdays. Good on you, dude. There's the only way how I saw Recess. I don't really want to say thank you for Pepper Ann because no, that was in the morning time too, I believe. All right, yeah, and then 1997, it premiered in 1997. So the idea came in 1996. The premiere happened in 1997. And let's see. And it looks like that they have newer episodes of 3 series, Doug, which they got from Nickelodeon, Recess, and Pepper Ann. So those were the 3 big ones. And of course, they also had Schoolhouse Rock, which they been had, and a Bugs Bunny and Tweety show. Durr. Let's see, and then they eventually started putting some stuff that they had in Disney. Like, for instance, Lizzie McGuire was added in, even Steven was added in. And then they decided to do a spin-off show called Disney's 1-2 or Disney's Second Saturday Morning. Yeah, that happened like in the morning times, and they somehow got Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the animated series. Now here we go to where the person was asking about is what exactly happened to make one Saturday morning into ABC Kids, and we go on from there. Well, everyone already knows the story, right? I've been telling the story for most likely years upon years. Javi Saban's decided to make a big gamble and buy the Family Channel. The big gamble was too much for Fox Kids to handle. So because of that, Fox Kids went bankrupt. Because of that, Fox Kids, well, it's Fox Kids, Fox Family Worldwide, whatever. But either way, they basically took Fox Kids. Fox Kids had to be sold. And, well, Disney bought it. So because of that, they were able to buy all the archives that Fox Kids had. And then in 2002, they rebranded themselves into ABC Kids as a nod to Fox Kids. Go fuck yourself. In that case, that's when, excuse me, I had to switch over and watch Power Rangers Wild Force. Which, trying to remember, I think that was, did they do Power Rangers Wild Force? I think Power Rangers Wild Force kind of was able to end. It's hard to remember what happened with Power Rangers Wild Force. It's kind of hard. I think it made it all the way to, I think it ended on Fox Kids. I think it did. But on the other hand, I think ABC Kids also was airing it too. I think I was forced to watch it there as well. I don't remember. But I can tell you that this was before Disney decided to be like, we're going to put our best show for last. So kids have to watch all the way to the end. But anyways, yeah, let me just continue on, shall we? So they rechristened it and they made reruns and some Disney and Disney stuff, and they had NBA Inside stuff, which is like, what the heck? Let's see. And the new block was abandoned in imagery of one Saturday morning in favor of a sports motif, so that's when they killed the weekdays. Alright, so yeah, so Power Rangers, and it's like they had the second half of Wild Force, and they continued on through that, and they had reruns on ABC Family. I know you want to know about ABC Kids 1 second. And oh, frick. It's like, oh, frick. It's like, yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, frick, they did the first 32 episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in their new revision form. And it's like, oh, God, I only heard 17. Oh, no. That means that freaking idiots over there in Hasbro is like, we're going to put the 15 episodes that no one's seen before on YouTube. Yay. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, God, no. Oh, this can't be happening.
Hasbro, you're supposed to burn those. It's like, you're supposed to burn those. What the fuck wrong with you, man? Let's see. In 2004, 2005, that's when they actually kicked Fillmore and Recess out, because Recess ended in 2001. And it's like, it looks like they actually had to expand with some freaking education crap. And let me just read this right here. With the expanded regulation of the federally mandated educational programming that our freaking parents and grandparents and great-grandparents thought was a good idea to do, because you know what's better to actually have school on 5 days a week? Have school on 6 days a week. Programming guidelines defined by the FCC, Children's Television Act, and the debut of Good Morning America Weekend that falls blah 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 blah. ABC chose to fulfill 3-hour quota by carrying selective episodes on Disney's live-action comedies and animated series featuring moral values and educational anecdotes. So that means that basically in 2004, 2005, this was the freaking start and fall of ABC Kids, because of the dumbass parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents who wanted to have educational stuff for our kids. For kids like us. Isn't that awesome? We basically went through school Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, instead of having to break and turn our brains off, we get even more education. We get more education up in our brains. Yes, that was a smart move to allow us to have 6 days instead of having just 5 days and 2 days to rest. Now we have 1 day of rest, and even then it's like, but we also have to have religious. We gotta have our religious moments, and so it's like we don't really get time to actually turn our brains off. Exactly, not a freaking day, dude. The fuck, and you wonder why it failed. So anyways, what they decided to do is bring Emperor's New School, Replacements, and Hannah Montana. And those are the last ones from the Disney Channel that they added in 2006. And then 2007, 2008, let's see. That's So Raven was added, and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was added for the remaining 4 years. And then we get to the closure. So here we go. In March 2010, ABC, not Disney, ABC decided to stop providing a 3-hour block of AI compliant, repurposed Disney Channel programming, sent it to its own station and affiliates, and network chose a 3-hour time slot, and they agreed to it, and and then in 2010 they reached a deal with Littleton Entertainment. Oh fuck. And then the block aired the final time in August 27, 2011, and it was quietly replaced by Littleton's Weekend Adventure. And then that's basically it. So just like how the other ones went down, which I guess I should actually read. I'm going to read all that actually was aired on ABC, period. But before I do that, how it went down is just very simple. Everyone else crumbled at this crap too. So basically, in the end, FCC's Children's Act fricked all of us over. It fricked all of us kids over. Teenagers and kids. We all got freaked over to the point where it's like there's no block you can actually watch unless you buy cable. We're just like, okay, guys, I think that's a smart idea to actually make it that kids don't want to watch your crap, and now they have to beg for you to pay cable for them to watch stuff. Does that sound like a smart idea? I don't think so. So that's what basically happened, is that the parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents decided to actually say that, oh, we want more education stuff on TV. And the kids say, no, hell no, we won't go. And because of that, the viewership kept on dropping to the point of where they couldn't sustain it anymore. And they decided instead, being like, well, we still got to comply. I mean, there is some kids still watching. There's some kids who don't care as long as it's on TV. So Littleton, take us away. And that's what happened. So the rise and fall really just happened in 2004, 2005. And then as soon as that happened, well, it's no more. Anyways, I think it's a good idea to actually mention some of the TV shows, or all the TV shows that they had in their midst. So, beginning with one Saturday morning, we had Schoolhouse Rock, Bugs Bunny and the Tweety Show, Science Court and Squibblevision, 101 Dalmatians the series, Disney's Doug, Recess, Pepper Ann, Jungle Cubs, The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Hercules the series, animated series, Mickey Mouse Works, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Sabrina animated series, The Weekenders, Teacher's Pet. Teacher's Pet wasn't educational? Ouch. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Some of these actually happened on the weekdays. Like, for instance, I remember Sabrina animated series happened, Buzz Lightyear happened on weekdays. Doug did too. Yep, kinda. It's like he was the one that was on both sides. House of Mouse, that only lasted for 1 month. Oh, airing time. Oh yeah. Lloyd in Space, Mary-Kate and Ashley in Action, Timo Supremo, and NBA Inside Stuff. And as for ABC Kids, we have Lizzie McGuire, Even Steven, The Proud Family, Fillmore, which I don't remember what that was, Kim Possible, which, oh my gosh, they kept on doing reruns after reruns of that shit. It was like, that one, I know that they did reruns, and they even kind of did same episode twice in 2 weeks. Excuse me. And then we got the Power Wings is here. We got Power Rangers Wild Force, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, and Stitch the series, which I didn't see the full series, dude. Power Rangers Dino Thunder, Feel of the Future, which I actually made into a cuss word. That was funny, and it looks like it didn't even survive anyways. It actually just had 2 months. It survived for 2 months. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers SPD. Buzz on Maggie. Power Rangers Mystic Force. Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. Power Rangers Jungle Fury, Power Rangers RPM, and of course the revision of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which, oh good lord, what the fuck? Hasbro, why aren't you burning it? It's like, we just want to show you. It's like, no. I kind of remember Fillmore, but it's like, no, you need to burn that. You need to burn that shit. Burn that shit. But there you go. You wanted it, you got it. That's the rise and fall of ABC Kids. It basically had like 2 years where it was able to actually be functional. And then all hell broke loose because of the FCC, the grandparents, the parents, and the great-grandparents they all wanted to have education TV shows on for kids to actually get some enrichment because, Monday through Friday at school is not enough. Yeah, super.
Cops in Springfield.
Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. Springfield cops are on the take. But what do you expect for the money we make? Whether in a car or on a horse, we don't mind using excessive force. Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops.
All right, boys.